In this quiz, we've prepared the following fun categories for you: geography, famous scientists, sea animals, history, sports, and culture. So let's not drag it out and jump right in. Who was the first to reach India by sea from Europe? It was Vasco da Gama. Under what conditions did Genghis Khan spend his childhood after his father's death? He lived in poverty. Which civilization invented the first writing system on Earth? Answer B, Sumerians. What is the name of the most famous city founded by Alexander the Great in Egypt? B, Alexandria. In which country was the world's first national digital currency created? It was in China. What material is used in the Japanese art of kintsugi to repair broken objects? Gold was used for this. In which Spanish region did the art of flamenco dancing originate? In the region of Andalusia. In which country is the Tassili-Niger Plateau, famous for its ancient rock paintings, located? B, Algeria. What was the name of the ship on which Columbus first crossed the Atlantic? Santa Maria. In which country is the famous archaeological site of Petra, carved into the rocks, located? C, in Jordan. Who discovered the Amazon River in South America? Francisco de Orellana in 1542. Who invented and implemented the alternating current AC system? It was Nikola Tesla. Who was the first to design a tank, a helicopter, and a parachute during the Renaissance? Leonardo da Vinci. Which scientist accidentally discovered penicillin, saving millions of lives? Alexander Fleming, a Scottish scientist. Who discovered radioactivity and the element polonium? Physicist Marie Curie. Which explorer first reached the South Pole? Roald Amundsen did it in 1911. Who invented the first practical printing press? It was Johannes Gutenberg. Who invented the first working airplane? correct answer the Wright brothers. Which engineer invented the first cellular phone? It was Martin Cooper in 1973. Which Japanese engineer created the first 8-bit Nintendo console? Masayuki Uemura. Which currency features Nelson Mandela on its banknotes? South African Rand. Which effect is observed in magnetic levitation? Meissner effect. Which mineral is common to both rubies and sapphires? It is corundum. What substance binds the pigment in watercolor paint? Gum arabic. Which gas do cows release during digestion? Methane gas. What material were the first golf clubs made from? Answer B, wood. How many holes does the largest golf complex in the world have? $216 holes. What is the name of the Office software package from Microsoft? Microsoft Office. Which game is considered the originator of the Battle Royale genre? PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Which parrot is considered very rare among birdwatchers? Answer A, kakapo. Which henna pattern is traditionally applied only to brides in India? Hearts. What material do Tibetan monks use to create sacred mandalas? They use sand. Which mask was created to hide a person's identity? It was Venetian mask. In which country do elephants paint pictures with a brush? In Thailand. Which civilization wrote books on tree bark? Maya civilization. For which people is tattooing considered the language of their ancestors? It is sacred tradition of Maori. In which country are giant glowing dragon figures created? In China. Where is Black Rock City, the site of the Burning Man Festival, built? in Black Rock Desert in Nevada. Where can you see the famous wavy rock formations known as the Wave? In Arizona, United States. Where is the ice cave beneath the Mendenhall Glacier that glows with a blue light? In Alaska. Which sea creature can move using a jet of water? It's a squid. Which animal can migrate thousands of miles to lay its eggs? Sea turtles. Which fish is able to breathe air and move on land? Mud skipper. Which marine animal has the largest brain of any living creature? The sperm whale. Which fish is known for its lantern hanging in front of its mouth in the dark? The anglerfish. Which animal has the strongest bite among marine predators? It is white shark. Which marine mammal sleeps while holding hands with its partner? Sea otter. Which animal has 8 tentacles and 3 hearts at the same time? Octopus. Which marine animal uses a beak similar to a parrot's for biting? Parrotfish. Which fish is capable of producing electric shocks for self-defense? Electric eel.